Yeah, that's me, bro.
Who thought Wales was near London?
Joe Essex.
He thought Russian meat was from like Wales or something mad like that.
Remember when
That's the one.
remember when Jordan said Barcelona's in Italy? Yeah, check.
She said that with conviction as well, innit?
Yeah, Barcelona's in Italy. Yeah.
Idiot. You unfollowed that shit after, innit?
This guy unfollowed. Yo, have you man seen the Dave Chappelle Netflix special?
I'm not gonna lie, I've seen about 30, 40 minutes of it. And I don't know if you man had the same reaction, but like within the first like 3-4 minutes, are you thinking like, are they gonna let this shit run?
Yeah.
Do you think the same thing?
You know what? I did think the same
Offside.
thing, but you know with this guy, yeah, I think he played it clever. You know that it's almost to the point where he knew that you know how there's a big cancel culture, you can't really go outside or anything. It's almost if he said like he was dissing cancel culture to the point where like man don't care fam, you like can cancel as much as you want, and he went like offside to a level where he doesn't give a single fuck about what he says. You know that.
But someone like him can't be cancelled. You remember Dave Chappelle has been for so long. It's like everyone knows what to expect. You can't cancel someone that you already
But they
know
will
what
try
he's
it.
gonna do.
They will try it. Don't get twisted. They will try to cancel him.
Do you know?
They
I
tried
agree.
after the transgender thing.
I agree with this. I'll tell you why. Yeah, but not really. What you're saying is right, but I'm saying this guy can't be cancelled because he's already been cancelled for like 12 years,
Yeah.
10 years. He's already been gone.
Do you know about what happened at Dave Chappelle show?
Yeah. Isn't it like the thing about him getting like 5% of what they're making? So they were making like
10%.
they were making like 500 million or something.
He made, not they.
No,
Not
He made 500 million, but they're paying him
They offered
50.
They offered him 50 mil, and from his perspective, he directs it. He basically does everything. He writes the skits, and he only gets 10%, where
That's
the A and everyone else
iffy.
gets 90%.
Didn't he go AWOL for a year in Africa or something?
Yeah,
South Africa, no.
apparently
It was for 2 weeks, right? A year. Apparently, it was like 2 weeks.
It said it was a
Yeah.
crackhead.
But
You know his stories about
Dave
him.
Chappelle was on drugs.
Yeah, and I think during that period he had a show. I can't remember where, but it was like because obviously like the news got a hold of this stuff and they're saying Dave Chappelle was spotted, drugged out of his fucking head, and then he had like a show and stuff and he bombed it, like you know like when like none of your jokes are landing, and he's saying stuff but no one's laughing with him.
Yeah.
And then after that it's like everything fit the narrative. And remember when he did that? I think it was at a uni, bro. I don't know what university it was that he did a talk. And I don't know how long after it was when he got cancelled and stuff, where he spoke about how, like, once black people are starting to get more successful and more richer, they'll always pin something to them. So they'll be like, oh, the R. Kelly stuff. Obviously, R. Kelly. We all know.
That shit real.
Yeah, that shit real.
But one of the things he said was basically, he said whenever a black person tries to get very famous, he said that weirdly they try to put a dress on you, like literally a dress. None of that, like literally a dress. So for example, Will Smith did it on Wild Wild West. They made him dress as a woman and start dancing shit. Martin has done that. Martin has done that countless times. Like Chris Rock has done it. Chris Rock has done it on the Thing show. I think he did it on Martin and I think he did it on another show. But if you think about it from that perspective, every successful black comedian, they tried to just mock them. And what he basically said was they tried to put him in a dress. And he said no. And they tried to push that narrative so much, yeah, with that and the 50 million thing that kind of just pushed him over the edge. He said, fuck this shit. And that's why he went AWOL.
That's actually mad. But you know how you said like he's too big to be cancelled? Bro, anyone can get cancelled these days.
No,
you know that?
not
Like,
me.
remember Kevin Hart?
I don't know, but
He got cancelled over 4 tweets.
but
Remember Dave Chappelle said he's 4 tweets away from being perfect.
Yeah.
That had me intense, wallah.
Real.
I don't know, but then Kevin Hart, he can't be cancelled because people tried to cancel him, but here he is making movies again. Kevin Hart makes like 3
Yeah, but
movies
he
a year.
apologized.
He's the biggest. He's the biggest.
He apologized a lot. Like he apologized on every,
Yeah, he
apparently
groveled.
on
He
every like
groveled.
But then-
every TV show.
People are not going to stop listening to Dave Chappelle. So think about it. Dave Chappelle was gone for how long? And then 2016, Netflix comes up to him and says, yo, we'll give you, 60 mil for two of your episodes. This guy went, gave it to him, he got 60 mil from it. That's him not being active for how long? For a hot minute. So Dave Chappelle is way too good, way too talented, to be cancelled, and he's way too popular with everyone else.
You know when I knew the show was gonna bang? Some girl was a tweet something like Dave Chappelle show should be cancelled, this that, and someone quoted it saying, if a girl with an afro says cancel your show, it must be good. It must be good.
I'll be honest with you.
And then I watched it, and I was amazing.
The minute I started watching it, I was laughing, but I was like, right, this is too good to be true at this point. Like at one point, Netflix are gonna delete it. Like it was so
Yeah,
offside. I'm thinking this can't stay
it's
up.
offside. It's almost to the point where he's almost opening a new path. You know how like this whole cancel culture, you can't like overstep some boundaries anymore. Yeah, I feel like a lot of people are now like they're getting a door open for them.
Yeah.
So he's almost opening a path for them to like.
You know
be
who else is crossing lines, bro? You know that Andre Shoes, whatever his name is, that Andre Shoes, whatever his name is, I don't even know.
No
Brother,
idea.
I don't want to sound sensitive, but he started speaking about fucking FGM and Somali girls. It's like
Oh, that guy, that was the worst joke I've ever heard, bro.
Okay. From what I can say about that is, if you're gonna make a joke that's out of pocket, that's either racist or something about serious in it, at least let it be like it has to be really funny. It can't be an alright joke.
Probably Somali girls' foreheads are that big because of FGM.
Yeah,
That's not even
it's
funny.
not funny. It's got to be something out of pocket.
You know what it
Creative,
is? It's got to either make sense or it's got to be flipping hilarious.
Exactly.
They should focus on anything. Though, really.
Dave Chappelle.
You can come up to me and say your mom's got facial hair.
But the thing is,
Not really that she does or anything.
Yeah.
I'm not a dickhead in it, but I find that funny at that point. Do you know?
It's the way he talks, you know
Yeah,
that?
exactly. Yeah.
The way he.
it's so relaxed. But the thing is, can you really get angry or cancel someone that doesn't care?
Oh, that's another
exactly
thing about
the point.
He does
yeah.
not care.
Absolutely, yeah.
That's this guy has been. This guy has basically been sent for Siberia for 12 years. Yeah.
Not
At
really
this
tall.
point, from 2005 to.
He took 10 million from that. You know that.
Come on.
He got paid 10 million, and with that 10 million, he bought the ranch.
He bought the ranch in
Ohio,
Ohio, yeah.
And then like he lived quietly through that, and like.
But think about from 2005 to whenever he was active again.
He's an amazing one. But
This
you know
guy,
what?
this guy has chilled out of nowhere, and he doesn't care. If you've been sent to Siberia for God knows how long,
For sure.
do you really care if you get cancelled or not? Because you've already gone through all of that. Because you can say whatever the fuck you want.
You know what?
Say whatever the fuck you want.
And do you think that I was literally just gonna say that? Like, do you think he's incurred like almost a get out of jail free card
He has.
because of the time that he's done? I fully think the industry wronged him, so now it's almost like he can say not what he wants, but he can almost push the boundaries. So
It's the way
far.
he does it. He
But
says it with his chest, number one,
Mm.
and he's unapologetic about it. Plus, like you said, he doesn't care if you cancel him or not. And obviously, people love him, innit? Like, he's got a
And
lot
the
of
thing you gotta remember, recently with comedy, obviously I'm a big fan of comedy. Innit? When you go to the early 2000s and the 90s with Def Jam, and then also with Eddie Griffin,
Yeah.
Bernie Mac, all of them, you realize how out of pocket they were because not everyone was so sensitive.
Actually.
So you realize how. Come on, you watch Bernie Mac.
Bernie Mac, he's the funniest guy.
Listen,
He said the F word, like he said the F. I don't want to say stuff to get off.
I don't want to say it myself.
But the F word associated with homosexuality.
Okay.
He said that word like at least 40, 30 times during his
Exactly.
special.
And Eddie Griffin did the mockery of Michael Jackson. I don't know if you've ever seen it when Michael Jackson did
Oh, the
cocaine.
impersonation of Michael Jackson. Yeah, I think I've seen that.
Eddie Murphy with the Delirious, Chris Rock, all of these lot, they were so unapologetic about what they did. Then they went through a period where everyone got sensitive from 2008 onwards, and I felt like all the comedy was kind of diluted because the comedians couldn't actually be themselves. They had to be more PG with what they said.
Sure.
So okay, look at Kevin Hart, yeah.
You know what the better example is?
Yeah.
Marlon Wayans. His comedy special was ass.
That's, you know what I
I
mean?
was like the first 5-10 minutes.
You know what I mean?
And I
I'm gonna try that out tonight.
It's
But
fucking
think
ass.
about Kevin Hart
Yeah.
from Laugh at My Pain, yeah. But Laugh at My Pain, he was talking about himself.
Yeah.
But what the subject matter he was talking about was mad about himself, innit? Then when he got to once again, let me explain.
This is the one we talked about his dad on drugs.
That was Laugh at My Pain.
See, that
With
thing
rage,
was I'm not gonna lie, that was
that
so
was him
hilarious.
unfiltered.
Yeah.
They say whatever the fuck he wants. Then the recent ones came out. Like Let Me Explain was alright. Then What Now came out,
I even
and What
watched
Now,
Now.
that shit was so PG.
Mm.
And I'm thinking, I'm like, I feel like the higher you go, the more you gotta watch what you say. And from the comedy aspect of it, that's not really that great because comedy is about telling jokes, telling unfiltered jokes, innit?
For sure.
And with that, you're not gonna get the best quality. And I feel like his work deteriorated because of that.
But don't you think it also deteriorated because of how big he was getting globally?
And he's run out of content.
Yeah, okay, run out of content might be one thing, yeah. But like, think about this. This guy's out here producing 4 or 5 movies, some which are PG, some which are obviously for different age groups or whatnot. he's doing all of that. So he has to almost like, I don't know, protect his image by maybe like pulling back on his jokes when it comes to his specials, just so he can get the opportunities to do all these big movies and stuff.
I get.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's understandable. I get that. But from a comedian perspective, do you really want to filter down what you have to say? Because being a comedian is actually talking about real shit, but in a funny way.
Absolutely.
That's essentially what it's talking about, real life subjects.
I mean, it depends. Like, to be honest with you, it's a bit confusing if I see Kevin Hart talk about his dad being on drugs doing this, and next thing you know, hosting the VMA award, the Nickelodeon. Like, that type of shit will be freaking,
100.
it'll be mind-boggling, innit? You know what I'm saying? You can't be hearing him talk about fucking.
No, one thing I wanted to bring into it was like to go through a few of the things he said in it, and I think my memory's gone trash. The second.
Talk about the Michael Jackson one first.
We'll start with the Michael Jackson one.
Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson.
What did he say about Michael Jackson again?
Bro, he's talking about like didn't he mention something along the lines of they're gonna like everyone can get like can be like what's it called be targeted. Michael Jackson's been 10 years. He's been dead for 10 years, and there's 2 new cases or the 10 new cases. Something along those lines. And then he speaks about
That's
that.
smart though, because that means everybody's getting targeted. You know that right now. Something what's it called Kevin Hart. Obviously, he said something about Kevin Hart being targeted for like 4 tweets he had before.
He said sexting. He's speaking about sexting.
Bro, you gotta remember, Will Smith has got 4 lawyers on retainer. Think about it, you got 4 lawyers on retainer every year. That's the amount of lawsuits and shit he receives.
For what? Can't even say hello to people at that point. Then they're gonna be like, "Oh, he groped me."
Someone just trying to get you cancelled, regardless, isn't it?
And I think about it. If you're a very famous celebrity, whatever you do, someone can basically. You gotta remember, in the US, you can sue anyone for anything, literally anything.
Yeah.
And the thing is, a lot of what these celebrities do is they just, if they're guilty of it, they just quickly sign an NDA, give them some money, that's it, it's a wrap. If they don't want to deal with it. And that's what a lot of people try to take advantage of, because the celebrities don't want all the shit they do to become public information. So what they do is sign an NDA, give them up 50k, 100k, off you go. That's what they do.
But that's because a lot of people put too much like emphasis on their personal life, you know that? No one should really care about celebrities' personal life.
Yeah, but think about this though. Imagine you ain't got it like that, and like fucking Ace Hood or something. Okay, Ace Hood's not even that relevant anymore. I don't know. I thought about Ace Hood.
Why Ace Hood?
I don't know. I don't know. But say example, someone like really relevant. Yeah, Ace Hood, I'm a big fan. But imagine someone that's really relevant.
Like he's watching our shit. Like he's watching this.
Yeah, what am I saying? Nigga ass. But listen, Ace Hood. Not even Ace Hood, bro. For example, a celebrity comes to your ends. That's what normal celebrities that came out of the gutter usually do. That they go back to the end and see what I want. That's a walking check to you. You ain't got money. Say safe to him, give him a hug. Next thing you know, you can throw him out under the bus. But at the same time, though, like certain celebrities take their celebrity status and absolutely exploit it. So let's not put everything under the same bracket.
The perfect example. Okay, let me get that.
I don't want to speak about that.
Man got that in, but yeah.
The camera picked it up.
I don't think the camera got that.
It did, you know.
So what is the bin in the camera?
The bin in the shot.
I say nothing.
Okay.
Alright, basically, I'm gassed now. What else? I think the thing is, I forget a lot of things.
He mentioned the
do you
stuff
see him
about getting
talk
his
about?
up.
Yeah.
That's too upset. I can't say it on here. I can't even say that.
Again, this shows how sensitive fucking the audience has got. Although that's kind of mad, though. I'll be real.
What he said was mad, but at the same time.
But listen, at the same time, he said it with his chest.
Did you laugh?
That's not the point. That's not the point, man. That's not the point. No, but you know what point I want to get to, yeah?
Man, you must stop reason, bro.
Yo, there's one point I want to get to, yeah. He talks about how when he used to work for Comedy Central, whatnot, yeah. Apparently, he got called in by this department. I don't remember what the department was.
I thought Renee.
Yeah, Renee. He walked into the office, yeah, and he goes something like, she told him something like, you can't say the F word or whatever. Yeah. And then he must have walked out. I'm not gonna have a job interview soon. I'm trying to get caught like it. No, basically, it's something like
should they pay me money, bro? I can't lie to you.
Real talk.
Although I love it, yo. If it's something from getting employed, I'm cutting this off.
Real talk.
I'm cutting ties with this.
Now, basically, what he said was, she said you're not allowed to say that word. He walks out, remembers, oh shit, like so. How come I'm allowed to say the nigga or whatever, yeah? But I can't say the F word. But I'm black. So
let's ask the contradiction right there.
Anyway,
so he's saying he can say F word because he's
No.
Oh no.
No, but think about the context, yeah. Right now, he can say F word on on a podcast.
Because because obviously my
why
interview
is
with
he
you watching
a
it.
nigger? That's
Are you
exactly
a
how
nigger,
Dave
bro?
Chappelle said it.
Are you a nigga?
Are you a nigger?
Depends on what you mean. Because there's two different meanings to it.
Okay,
There is two different meanings to it.
what are the two meanings?
It's an ancient word in Ethiopian ancient
I'm not
language.
talking about niggas, man.
Niggas. He knows. He knows.
Nigga, I didn't call you niggas. I said, are you a nigga?
I'm saying depending on the word, isn't it?
Nah, bro, it's a simple question. Are you a nigga with an ER?
I'm not the ER, no.
So you're with an A.
Okay, so let's not go away from the subject
Yeah,
here.
I'm not gonna lie, we're going on bad tangents.
Yeah, basically, Dave Chappelle was basically wondering why he's allowed to say nigger a lot, but he's not allowed to say the word faggot on TV. And then she basically said to him, because you're not gay yourself. Then he looked at her and said, yo, but I'm not a nigger either. So this guy, not only is he doing bare like offside comedy, he's also like targeting hella issues
That's some real
in
shit.
society, you know that?
But then again, someone on Twitter, I'm not gonna name names. Yeah, someone on Twitter said,
Well, that we know.
yeah,
Oh shit!
you know,
So after the camera.
yeah. Someone on Twitter said that joke didn't make any sense.
Why
So
not?
I don't know how, in what context did it not make any sense. It was very simple.
Is that turn back on by the way?
Yeah. No,
Is it back on?
It's back on, it's back
Oh,
on.
carry on.
Let's see me rolling.
The hating.
But carry on.
Yeah. So basically, one person said that joke does not make any sense. So the person, yeah.
It wasn't me, by the way. I don't know.
I genuinely want to hear how that doesn't make any sense. I want to hear their context because that joke is very simple, black and white,
100.
right?
Absolutely.
There's no two ways about it. She said that he can't say faggot because he's not gay, so she's saying that he can say nigger because he's a nigger. That's essentially what it is.
That's kind of mad, though. That made absolutely. That didn't make sense.
That's clear.
That's clear, bro. Who is this person? Well, obviously,
After camera, tell me. I need to know who this person is. I'm calling them right
Go on
now.
their tweets. What do you mean?
Yeah, well,
What do you mean?
Attack them on Twitter.
Well, we're gonna cancel culture, but yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you, Dave Chappelle. Yeah, well, he's one of my favorite comedians out there.
He is probably the best comedian for me personally. Anyway.
His skits,
He's so creative, bro. And
But
imagine he got cancelled.
You can only say that if you watch the other comedians. So,
I've watched a lot,
to be honest, comedy I like, but it's just like I don't watch it as much as I used to. Innit?
Oh yeah.
You get what I'm saying? I used to like whenever something came up on Netflix, I used to watch it, but not as much as I need.
I'm telling you, my favorite used to be Eddie Griffin. You know that.
Eddie Griffin had like 2 Summers and didn't
Eddie
it?
Griffin was fucking hilarious.
I know he had a good Def Jam.
He had an amazing Def Jam done. I think he came around 2007, 2008. I don't know. He came up with a stand-up. And that shit, well, that was one of the funniest stand-ups I've ever watched. Well, you know when you're watching stand-ups, yeah? You're like, that's funny. This one, I was actually laughing. A lot of sudden, you're like, yeah.
Well, I'm not gonna lie, there's one bit I forgot as well. There's a whole part he did about jokes about.
Did you speak about police brutality at all?
I'm not sure. I don't think
I watched that.
Well, I need to remember, but he spoke about the LGBTQ community. I can't say it.
Where's the H?
Where's the H?
Where is the H?
Basically, he
set yourself up and watch SJW to come at you.
No. Basically, he spoke about that bit. Obviously, I don't want to address that at all. But he spoke so much
about it. What the fuck?
If you want to talk about something, bro.
It's a podcast.
I'm trying to find employment. I just finished uni.
I know, but
I'm trying to get a job, my nigga.
Listen, it's supposed to be unfiltered here. Like you got.
I'm very unfiltered. It's just some things.
So just give me your
like he said, the one community you cannot attack is the LGBT community.
Can I say,
for them, attacking them is almost like a car to get cancelled. You know.
Yo, I'm gonna basically tell you all the things he spoke about. He spoke about cancel culture.
He did.
Equality.
Equality.
We just spoke about it for the past 5 minutes.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Being pro-choice. I can't remember what he spoke about.
Okay, yeah, he did speak about that. Yeah, he was saying something about men should not have a say in abortion at all. However, if she chooses to give birth, men should have a choice to obviously pay child support or not. Because
so
do you know what I'm saying?
Essentially what he said.
Okay.
Yeah, so he said, you can have the baby. I will have no say in that whatsoever. Have the baby if you want. But you can't tell me what to do if I abandon that child.
See that? Yeah, I'm not.
Yo.
I'm not trashing it.
I'll never abandon my child, but it makes sense.
But
Yeah, it makes sense.
As bro, obviously, man's not trying to have children at wedlock. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Straight
yeah.
marriage.
No, but do you know that point makes? Yeah, is basically a big point for celebrities or people with money, or whatever, because they will end up obviously having sex with someone, and then that person will keep the child purely just so they can get that check.
18 years. 18 years.
Yeah, one of the kids for 18 years.
Well, I like how you're not referencing that same line every time we talk about this. But yeah, so that basically that's a good point. But anyway, Karen, what else did he mention?
Spoke about school shootings.
Oh my God!
He had a
The one
point.
line,
Yeah,
such a good
amazing point.
that point he made about why they're making drills when the person's gonna shoot up the schools doing the drills with you. So he's like, oh, so you guys gonna be doing this?
That's hit me, you know.
America's stupid. So you're trying to tackle fucking gun violence by training people for when it comes to them situations.
But the person who's gonna be shooting the place up
that's dumb.
is doing the training with you.
That's
It's almost like flipping going to a dressing room of your opponent team, you know that. I'm just sitting there.
I'm just listening.
Who are you guys marking today? Oh, see no more.
So you're running the pick and roll. Come on, man.
Do you know what he said as well? He goes, like, I've been, Dave Chappelle or something like, I've been through so much shit. I've never thought, like, let me shoot up the whole school.
That's true. Think about
I'm not
this.
gonna
Think
lie,
about what we went through.
I'm gonna be real. I had a splendid secondary school.
I had the worst secondary school of all time.
It's a perfect example. He could have been a school shooter.
No. Don't go there.
Yo, I'm saying
At least you're gonna pull up in my hand.
I'm thinking one thing. First off, you didn't have access to school to guns like that.
Yeah.
You know how easy you were saying you
Good
could get
warm
guns.
up.
You said, I needed a gun. You went to a shop, and then the guy was like, oh, here's a fucking 12 gauge. 12 gauge.
Like,
And he goes like, here there's two bullets.
So,
That's bullets
so
in it.
basically, here is the duck shot. So with that
And the buckshots.
Yeah, the duck shot will just pepper you. You know, it's hot and shit. But the buckshot, that will kill you, man.
Yeah, he said.
But it's for this.
And then it's that accessible, isn't it? So even if you had a fucking stinker of an experience, unless you do the dark web stuff or
unless
I
you
don't
just
know.
take
Yeah,
your
the
knife
UK
and
is
just
a fucking
one up.
one.
Exactly, it's very hard to do that stuff. But in America, you can fucking. So some people say it's easier to fucking buy a gun than it is to fucking cash in the gift card on certain shops. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like, he had a good point with that.
He made a good point about that one.
Very
What else
good
did he
point.
talk about?
Spoke about the opioid crisis.
He
He
said
talked about the white crackers.
he said something like it's got this. He tried to compare it to the crack epidemic
And,
in the 80s and
and the
90s.
thing is, that is a very good point.
Mm.
They fully know how the black community felt,
Yeah.
which was the black community doesn't give a shit.
Exactly. But then again, though, like, obviously, how can I say this? Like, I believe you should always be better than like how you're treated in it. If that kind of makes sense. Bro, man's fucking.
Listen, don't try to go over.
Yo, bro, man's.
Have you ever had an eye for an eye?
An eye for an eye, come on. But the thing is, he had a point into why.
Went to Mahatma Gandhi though.
No,
Mahatma-
I don't want to hear
wait.
about Muhammad Gandhi.
Well, he made a good
Don't want
point.
to hear about Muhammad. He's a
He
nut.
said I know, but he said if obviously if you did an eye for an eye,
the whole
everyone,
world would go
yeah.
You know where I got that line from? Call of Duty. You remember that? You know, like you was playing Modern Warfare 2. I don't know.
Did you play Modern Warfare 2?
Not the Asian, bro.
Exactly.
Not the Asian. Remember Modern Warfare 2, like when you die on mission?
Yeah.
It might be Modern Warfare 1, you know that. And then every time you die, it'd have like a quote.
Yeah.
That was one quote I remember. It'll say life and life.
The only reason I know that is because my whole area is named after. Anyway,
You have a statue from your house.
in front of my house, Mahatma Gandhi.
Yeah.
That's mad. But yeah, what else did you? What's the last three things to sum it up anyway?
Providing a better life for his kids. I didn't listen to that.
Oh, that bit was-
Juicy Smollett.
I can't like that. The Juicy Smollett bit had me in tears. But
I think
do you know before we get into that one, the providing for his kids bit was good because I think he talked about something like, you know how he grew up. Actually, never mind, wallah. I don't remember shit about that. But what was he saying about Juicy Smollett anyway? Because I forgot. Like Juicy Smollett.
The thing is, we covered the Juicy Smollett topic before.
Yeah. We
For
did
anyone
it.
that doesn't know, he is a French actor.
I didn't know it was French.
French.
I thought Dave Chappelle was taking a piss.
He's thinking it's actually French.
He's not.
He's
Oh
American.
my! I was dying. You know what killed me the most is when he finally said that they went. What's it called? The guys that assaulted him weren't white people that were obviously wearing MAGA hats. They were actually Nigerians wearing MAGA hats. And then when he reenacted "This is MAGA country," you MAGA nigga, that
I
killed
didn't
me.
see that part.
That bit absolutely killed me. While
Do you you know what? On a whole, though, I feel like Dave Chappelle, because of his experiences previously, almost gave him a pass. Well, it gave him, let's say, more grey area to work with than other comedians. Like, on a whole.
Yeah.
So, like, he has more of, like, he could talk more shit about stuff because, he's less fearless. Well, he's more fearless than other comedians. And obviously, everything that he's been through kind of.
Bro, he doesn't care. That's the one.
Saying.
That's one thing that would annoy like the people that have the whole cancel culture bullshit.
Exactly.
He doesn't give a fuck if you cancel him or not.
Yeah, for sure.
But you know, one last thing I want to say about Dave Chappelle is I love his accent, bro. The way he says them words, like the derogatory terms, it makes it even funnier because he's got like a southern accent or something.
Yeah, he can switch it on. Yeah. But he says not to sound
his
mad.
White voice.
His white voice is hilarious.
Not to sound mad. Do you think he sounded funnier before?
Oh, when he was younger, of course.
He sounded funny when he was younger, bro. But yeah.
Yeah, but also just something else.
But Dave Chappelle, the goal. That's why he's the goal. The goal.
Oil? What oil?
I'm good.